We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season.
Cleveland,
two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hard hit at third. Turner's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Schoop into shallow center. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Davis will put this one away. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder Leonis Martin.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Seth Smith now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strike.
And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Encarnacion gloves it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jonathan Schoop is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Hit hard towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the flag court and gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Crawford. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
10, Edwin Encarnacion.
First delivery to him on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Bruce
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Miguel Sano. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. From the stretch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Now for Bruce, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Way outside. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. It is Curtis Granderson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Martin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Leonis.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Seth Smith. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is in the air to left. Bruce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, A.J. Pierzynski. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Pierzynski waiting, now the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sliced hard down the left field line, and this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Scope, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Davis. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Second and third here, 1 man out. Heading out toward shallow right. Puig waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Catcher.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bruce is over, and that's the 3rd out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Smith has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Jones is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Encarnacion.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is flared out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Long throw to third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Digging in now, Miguel Sano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leonis Martin.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, Seth Smith. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it put. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pierzynski comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And there's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Corey
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Pierzynski puts the tag on him, one gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out to center field. Brantley's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yasiel
hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 1 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Lindor.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
The 0-2 once more. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Jay Bruce.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scope has it, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Standing in, Miguel Sano. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Smith as he takes it for out number 2. Riding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a check swing here, but he holds up part. Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Leonis Martin.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, 12. Seth Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, A.J. Pierzynski. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman
and is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on it. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. In now Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now for Brantley, that's double number 3 so far on the year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the throw to first will indeed. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Corey
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The second baseman, number
First
6.
pitch on its way. Jonathan Scope stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Brantley is under it. One down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. A scoop by Encarnacion, and he holds on. A nice play at first base to record the out.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Darren O'Day comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 56. Darren.
Short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Edwin Encarnacion now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, shortstop, number 16.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, David Peralta, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Hit on the ground to short. And he's set down, one away. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, trying to get him started again following the double play. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. So stepping in, Seth Smith, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Walker's ready. First pitch on the way. Justin Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Jake Lamb.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Joe Panic. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And he has some trouble with it. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Striding into the box, Chris Herman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Late that time for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Fielder, Adam.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 now to Jones. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. At the plate, Chris Davis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Walker comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Owings. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Owings.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Turner to first. It's in time. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Jake Lamb would be next. Skied into straightaway right. Smith has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Leonis.
And they're trying to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Owings on the move. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Smith, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. This pitch is popped up. In there, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The bases are loaded with only 1 out. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. They get the force at the plate. Stepping in, Chris Davis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Walker comes set. Here's the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about
and he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Jake Lamb.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Martinez.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. Hey, one thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next
digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Joe Penn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down a leadoff single for Crawford. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Martin.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Here's Seth Smith now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Herman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Herman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Martin will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Justin Turner.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta's under it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
A fastball that just misses inside. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Scope is right there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line toward right center. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez.
Leading off with
He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Michael Givens will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that misses ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is Smith as he takes it for route number 2. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Joe Panik.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Herman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 58, Tony Hart.
And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on deck.
Chris Iannetta.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready once again, Seth Smith. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hazelbaker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he misses again, 2-0. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Corey. Dickerson. Your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen
now. Pitching for
Trey Mancini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Trey Mancini.
Hit to short. Backhanded. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Jonathan Scope comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
There's a swing and a line drive. That'll get the tying run home and possibly more than that. In to score, the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Runner at second. One away. And standing in the fine center. A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 2-0 on the way. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a... Four runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Iannetta has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Davis.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is skied into short left center. Hazelbaker's under it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, Chris Owings. He was a double play victim last time around. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Chopped foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard.
The shortstop, Brandon
From the stretch. Brandon Crawford is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. Jake Lamb standing.
Leading off for Arizona, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Richard Blyer will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Now catching.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Caleb Joseph.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. It's sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
For the Diamondbacks.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brad Brock takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, Seth.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why.